So this is how I made this effect. First, I opened After Effects and drag my clip into a new composition. I choose the frame where I'm facing the camera and mark it with the marker. For the face tracking, I used Lockdown plugin from AEscript. I apply it on my video and click it on pop out. I did enable the disk cache and change the tracking method from accurate to extremely accurate. I hold it command, which is control for Windows users, and drag it mask around the area I wanted to track, and then I clicked on track all. Tracking complete, I close it and clicked on lockdown. Then I double clicked on the pre-comp generated by lockdown to open it. I hid the checkboard layer and imported a free texture from unsplash.com. I will leave a link to it in the first comment. I drag it into a new comp. I rename it the comp and apply tint and levels effect. I clicked on the swap color button on the tint effect and crushed the black using the levels effect. I did go back to the lockdown pre-comp and drag the texture comp into it. Then I scale it down and rotate it to align it with my neck. Hide it and use the paint tool to trace a mask around my neck. I did increase the mask feather. I did go back to the main comp, selected the second layer, changed the blending mode to screen, and check if everything is working fine. After that, I did go back to the pre-comp and dragged a texture for the chin, texture for the left cheek, and another one for the right cheek, and do the same, dry on a mask, adjust the feather and expansion of the mask. Going back one more time to the main comp, select the first and second layer, click on Command-Shift-C to pre-compose them, choose a name, hit OK, and change the blending mode to screen. Select the new pre-comp, Command-D to duplicate it, and change the blending mode of the second pre-comp to normal. Duplicate the background layer and change his track matte to alpha matte. Then to the project panel, duplicate the lightning pre-comp, rename it lightning map, select the second layer on the comp and drag the lightning map comp while holding Option to replace it. Double click on it to open it, select the second layer, search for the effect named Matte Choker and apply it. Change the softness one to 100% and softness to 80%. Back again to the main comp, select the third layer, apply CC glass effect and change the map to the lightning map, decrease the softness and height and go to shading and decrease the metal to 0 and the specular to something like 3 or 4. Then I added fast box blur effect, and as you can see I forgot to disable the first lightning layer so I can see clearly the veins. I did re-enable the first layer and added color vibrance from Video Copilot. Changed the color to yellow and I added another third-party plugin from AEscript named Deep Glow. Change the setting to your liking. For me, I played with the threshold and enabled the tint, changed the color to orange, and also I enabled the chromatic aberration and changed it to red and green. Then I did go to the top menu and double clicked on the rectangle tool to create a mask. I did increase the mask feather and created a keyframe on the mask path at the start. I moved forward and dragged the mask up to create an animation. Selected the keyframes, right click, keyframe assistance and easy ease. Then I duplicated the layer 2 times and shifted the keyframes on the timeline. Then I added a new adjustment layer, applied Lumetri color and played with the color wheel to have this orangey shadow color look. Added another adjustment layer on the top and added heat distortion plugin from Video Copilot. And this is how I made this effect. If you want to see how I did the eyes, let me know in the comments. I promise this one won't need any third-party plugin. You will only need Adobe After Effects. That's it for this quick tutorial. I hope everything is clear and have a good day. Bye.